What is up, guys? Welcome back. It's Lucas from ProducePerform.com, and I'm here to do a video for you guys today that is different from what I've been doing. As you guys probably, if you've been watching me for any time, you know I don't really do like a plugin review or like this product changed my life or whatever. But this is one of those videos because this plugin landed in my inbox a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, what is this? And so it just came out, I think it came out yesterday, from the day that this video is being released. I think I'm not the type of person to change things on my template very much. And you know, I mean, I do every 6 months or so, but like, this is going to land on my template. This is blowing my mind, and it will help you mix so much faster. So keep watching, because this is, I am just blown away. I'm blown away, and I'm usually not this blown away. So anyways, and I know I'm hyping it up. I'm probably doing a little bit too much, but hopefully you guys really understand how cool this is. But first, down below, mixing cheat sheet for live worship recordings, EQ and compression starting points that will just get you on the right track to having a very professional sounding worship mix, because it matters. Anyways, let's dive in. So, okay, so Waves just came out with this new plugin called Curves AQ. Okay, let me pull it up real quick. And this is basically like, it's an AI plugin, okay? And I have had really bad luck with AI plugins from other companies and all sorts of stuff I've tried. It just doesn't work. Like, it just sounded terrible. Every time I used it, it sounded terrible. It's not what I would do. It didn't fit in the mix well. It was terrible. So, but then this came through, and this is very, very cool. So I'm just going to kind of run you guys through how it works. I'm going to show you a couple of examples, and then I just encourage you to go download it yourself, try it out for you know, a few days, or if you are already a part of the Waves Ultimate program, Ultimate subscription, it comes with that. So anyways, so right now I have it on acoustic guitar, and here, let's just real quick, I'm going to turn my EQ back on, turn the Waves AQ off. And this is just how the acoustic sounds right now with the processing that I had when I mixed the song months ago. So it's not bad. It's a live acoustic. It was recorded on a DI, so it's gonna sound how it's gonna sound with a DI. And so let's just take my EQ off, which I have the SSL channel, which I can just show you guys real quick. So I was cutting out quite a bit of top end, a little, and a bunch of mid range and some low end here, and then adding the top end back in with Oxygen. If you guys haven't seen this plugin yet, this plugin is the best plugin for adding top end to anything that you need, without it being like crazy harsh, or I don't know, it just sounds good. Anyways, adding that top end back in with Oxygen. But see, with this, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna see what it tells us. So basically, you set it to instrument if you're on an instrument, and then you can actually come in here and choose what the source is. But we are, I'm just going to leave it at adaptive, because I think it'll actually just choose a acoustic guitar on its own. So you hit the learn button, hit play. I have to instantiate the plugin. That makes more sense when you do that. Okay, so now it's done. And so what it's done is it gives you a suggested EQ curve. And what it also does is it's a split between a dynamic, which you can see, kind of a dynamic EQ, you can see these bumping around, and also a static EQ. So let's just give this a play real quick, and we'll A/B it. So I actually like what it did. Some of the mids, it bumped some of the mids that I was taking out. Actually, kind of gave it some more body, made it feel like a more full acoustic. And so what it does is it gives you these suggested ones. And so let's just hot swap between these suggested ones and see how they sound. So it seems like it just kind of suggested, kind of the one that I would normally choose. It has some more top end, more clarity, and it just kind of continuously gets darker depending on how you want to use your acoustic. And it gives you these alternative ones where it thinks basically these are most likely not going to be the curve you're looking for, but it's just different. So like that one, adding a bunch of low end there, or low mids. That's interesting. So let's A/B those. So I actually think I like this one the most, because I think this one adds a little bit too much top end. So let's just listen to that in the mix here. My desire is to know you deeper, Lord. I will open up again, throw my fears into the... I actually think I like this one more. This is really impressive. And then so you can actually go like a completely dynamic EQ, use that here. So you can take this slider and go only dynamic or only static. Or go anywhere in between. The blue here is what is being cut dynamically, and then the red is what's being added dynamically. So you can actually cut those out, or use they're almost like a mix knob. But then these are also solos, so we can actually hit play here and solo what's going on. And then you actually have 4 bands here. You have a kind of a low, and then 2 mids, and then you have your highs. And so you can actually boost and cut these and move them around if you want to. But yeah, so like say like we wanted more top end, you can just grab this and pull up. And bring that top end back in. Now I don't really want that on the acoustic, but you can make it adaptive. Okay, so this is super cool because it basically gives you a really killer starting point. And if it didn't do what you wanted to do, maybe you can go to a different part in the song. So we can come here where he's just strumming here, and we can hit the relearn button. I see, I actually took out more top end. Wow. I don't like that. Anyways, super cool. And you can also do this on a drum bus. So we're gonna take that off. And let's go to the drum bus here. And so this is what my drums sound like right now. If I solo it. So that's the drum sound, but we're gonna turn Curves AQ on. We're going to, I'm actually gonna set it this time. So we're gonna go drums, acoustic drum set, and then we're gonna hit learn. So it really brought the cymbals out. I didn't care for that, honestly. Yeah, so this is a perfect example. I don't really care for this on the actual drum bus, but on the acoustic guitar, it did something incredible, which I actually liked it. I would maybe add some top end back in, but it gave me a really great starting point. Now on the drum bus, it just didn't work, and that's okay. Is a good example. Now I am going to show you. I'm going to reveal something to you guys. I've actually had it on my mix bus this entire time. I did this before the video started. Listen to this. Listen to the change that I put it. I did the whole learn on my mix bus, and I left it. It looks like it gives you a couple different options here. So it gives you 2 rock options, 80s pop, 90s pop. I love this first rock option, so I'm just gonna do bypass real quick. Hit the wrong one. Here we go. Bypass. On. I mean, to me, it almost took a blanket off my mix. It makes me wonder, like, what the heck was I doing? And so I'm just going to cycle through these and see these other suggestions. So this is super cool. This could be something really cool to have on your mix bus to make sure you're not overloading in any place, and then you can, kind of tailor it with these mix knobs here of how much you actually want, And then there's a master mix knob down here. So here, let's just add this in slowly and kind of see what it sounds like. I am desperate for a touch. Sounds incredible. Okay, so last thing I'm going to show you guys. I took this mix and I got rid of pretty much all my EQs. And I put curves on every single channel. So if you look here, curves here, curves here. It's literally, I tried to take off all of my EQs. I think there's probably still some bus EQs or something like that there, but as you guys saw, I didn't really like what it did on the bus EQs, but yeah, so I took all of my EQs off the vocals, even like my F6, my dynamic EQs, all that stuff. I tell you, I even used it on the room as well. And it's crazy. So we're just gonna listen to this, and then I will A/B it with my other mix. There is no unity. Okay, so there's that, and then let me come back in here. I need to take off the curves from the acoustic, which I already did, and then take off curves here. Like, that's wild. And here's the best part about all of this, okay? This is the one thing that I don't think a lot of people are probably going to talk about or understand or even try to explain is on this one, there are some, like when I was listening, I was kind of soloing stuff. This is the EQ for the female vocal. There are still some things that I would change because like of on the EQ and stuff. But here's the thing about this is that you get a visual representation of something that sounds awesome. So this is probably one of the best learning tools that you could ever get for yourself, because you're going to see the EQ curve in real time. You're going to see where it's dipping down dynamically to get the sound that you are maybe struggling to get on, whether it's a vocal or an acoustic guitar or drums or whatever. This don't look at this as like a cheat code, because if you just throw this on and then don't put anything else on EQ wise, it's probably going to sound a little generic. It's going to sound like everybody else, but if you're in that learning stage of like, man, what EQ do I need to use? How do I need to do this and do that? This is no better tool, because Waves has done all this research and all this processing and all this stuff that goes through this plugin, just to kind of show you what people enjoy whenever it comes to the sound. And so use this as a learning tool. Don't use this as a cheat code. Don't just try to throw this all up and then export the mix and call it a day. Like it's not going to work, man. Like I'm telling you right now, that will not work. You'll be sorely disappointed. You're like, I know this made my mix sound better, but you're also not seeing the rest of the processing that is going on within this session. And like you can even see up here, there's automation. So like, don't just think that you can just throw a plugin on, and that's not how this works. There are AI and these types of plugins don't know how you feel. They don't know how to invoke emotion, like humans understand. So you can't rely on this, but this can be a huge tool to help you get mixes done so much quicker, and also learn how to EQ and how to find those frequencies that maybe you don't understand are getting in your way and, hindering your mix. So if you guys do me a favor, there's a link down below. It is an affiliate link for this plugin, and it goes a long way to just help the channel. If you guys decide to buy it, or if you guys decide to start a Wave subscription or something, please use my link, just to help me keep making videos for you guys, because I love doing this, but it takes time and money and also all sorts of stuff. So and that's it for the video, guys. Check out the plugin, check out the EQ mixing sheet, the mixing Why I couldn't think of the word cheat sheet. Anyways, the worship mixing cheat sheet down below. That's absolutely free. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next week. Boom.